Okay. All right. Tuesday night is back again. Who will be the first to hop on? Who will be the first? I'm already killing these M&Ms. Doo-doo. Oh, I think everything should be working well. That looks good. Stream health looks good. Excuse me. Everything looks good. And once again, now we wait. Whoa. What's some news? Ryan Gosling wants to do a Star Wars? Okay. Not mad at that. True Seattleite is the first one. How are you? And you are welcome for the pops. The kind assassin and I tossed in a bonus one. The magnet and the card were her ideas. She always has really good ideas. And when everyone else comes on, I do have an idea in regards to cards, but I'll wait for, the gang to hop on. But hopefully you had a good day. You hear about the news that Ryan Gosling may be in a Star Wars movie. Oh, and now everyone will be able to see the beard live rather than just in the videos. Who will be next? Oh, God, I don't even want to talk about that. I do not. It's depressing. Too depressing. Like the shit's already started. So besides all that, how was your day? True. And hopefully none of the pops were broken. I think we did an okay job packaging them. Oh, speaking of pops, I got a new pop. But again, I'll show it when everybody else hops on. Hopefully everyone hops on. True said the pops are in perfect condition. Good. Very, very good. What's for dinner tonight? I had a chicken pot pie. God, I love M&Ms. Fried chicken and tangerines. That sounds amazing. What other news was there? I guess on the TV and stuff. I think I really only heard about the Ryan Gosling stuff. Apparently a Toxic Avengers reboot that was filmed 4 years ago is going to be released. Um, they released the official date for the Sonic 4 movie. I think that's 2027. True says it's freezing here. Oh, that stinks. It's not that bad here. We just went to the market and it is not bad at all, to be honest. It was when we went out, I checked the weather. I think it was 69 and cloudy. Let's see. Nothing really trending when it comes to movies and stuff. '29. Oh my God. That's so crazy. Same coast, just a little bit to the north. That's terrible. I could not live in that weather. This is basically as cold as it gets. Mm-mm-mm. Who's gonna be number two to hop on? I guess I could show you the new pop that I got, and then I'll just show it again. So when we went to the store a couple of months ago, we saw this pop. We saw the the Funko guy at Target putting brand new pops on the shelves. Like he had his whole box and he was restocking. And he put out this one and a whole bunch that went with it. And I was like, yeah, I'll just come back and get it again. And then we went back and it wasn't there. And I haven't seen it until I think we went 2 days ago. And I saw it and I said, I can't pass this up. But this time I saw it at GameStop. So this is my new pop. Look at this guy. He's so cute. Whoops. His hair. Had to pick up Neil. Had to pick him up. I think you said you watched Skeleton Crew, right? True? Could not pass on that one. I think that's the only other thing I bought. Yeah. Oh, you haven't? Oh, I'm sure you saw commercials and stuff, but Neil is one of the kids from the show. Neat. So adorable. Now that it's all on, I suggest binging it. It's really an easy watch. It's not that many episodes, and the episodes are only like 30 minutes, I think. I think the longest one might be 35. So they go quick. Oh, man. But it's good. I like it. Mm-mm. I do hope everyone who normally is on comes on because I wanted to send the sheet, the one that you filled out for live streams. I added a thing for addresses because we were thinking about sending everyone cards every once in a while. The kind assassin is currently either eating or finishing cooking. Because I just had a pot pie. She was making chicken, rice, and beans. And so she might be eating right now out there. And then I think she might hop on the stream like on her iPad like she usually does, or maybe play video games. But yeah, it would be cool if I could send out some cards. Maybe everyone is just depressed from yesterday and they're sleeping through it and they just don't want to do anything. I wouldn't blame anyone. Where are you displaying the little pops that you got? True says the card she used is pretty. She is excellent at stuff like that. So if I get enough people to sign for it, I'm sure she'll pick out some really cool pops. Oh, cool, at your desk. Yeah, I was thinking about which ones I'm gonna bring. I'll probably bring Dormammu for sure. Maybe Spider-Man. That'll be fun. And then, of course, next week we're watching Clerks in the Discord, so that'll be fun. I might actually watch myself Sonic 3. I haven't watched it. And I think it's on streaming now. It's true, wishes she had M&Ms. Yeah, we bought not like a regular pack, it's like the share pack. And originally I was going to bring the whole bag here, but that was a bad idea, so I only filled up a little bit. So I would have ate them all. Let's see, stream Sonic 3. Sonic 3 is now streaming How to Watch. It's probably on Paramount Plus. Oh, so many ads on this page. This is I can't believe people put articles behind paywalls now. How to watch it. All right. Sonic is currently available to stream on Prime, Apple TV Plus, and Fandango. That's so weird. I thought it was a Paramount. Why would it not be streaming on Paramount Plus? Yeah. Oh, it's actually not available to stream. You could buy it. Let's see. No, Skeleton Crew is a Star Wars, so that's on Disney Plus. What other news is there today? Ooh, CC Sabathia went into the Hall of Fame. I like that. True says she doesn't have Disney Plus. You should check. A lot of times they might have deals where you could get it like for super cheap. Like go on the internet and just search for like movies and shows that are on Disney Plus. And then if you could find like 5 or 10 shows or movies that you really want to watch, and you could find a good deal for Disney Plus, just pay for it for a month and binge the hell out of them. Jay, what up? Jay, what did you miss? The only thing you missed is my new pop that I have. This, my Neil pop. And we were talking about how they announced the date for Sonic 4, and they announced Ryan Gosling is going to be in a Star Wars, and the Toxic Avenger movie is going to be released. That was about it. Oh, and that the kind assassin is eating rice, beans, and chicken right now, and I'm killing these M&Ms. I think that's about it. And then, what else? Oh, I want to send this out, Jay. If you want to fill this out, because I want to send out oh, why can't I copy and paste it in there? I hate that. Sorry, I got to go into here, I think, and paste it. No, that's not working. Oh, because I didn't hit copy. No, but it doesn't paste there. Where are we? Here. All right. If you go to that link and you fill out the information, we want to send out eventually like quarterly or every like 6 months cards to everyone. So if you want one, just fill out the information on that link. And then also with emails, if I do like an impromptu live stream or something, I could just email everyone, be like, hey, I'm going live today out of nowhere. So that would be cool. And we're just waiting for everyone else to hop on. But right now, 7:15, the 7:15 to the 7:25 hour is the Boomhauer hour. That's usually when he hops on. But we at least usually have 4 people by now. Jay is a busy man indeed. I'm sure everyone has had a long ass week and it's only Tuesday. Do, 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 do. Oh man. It's a quiet day. It's a quiet day. Has anybody watched any movies? We watched A Haunting in Venice since we really did like Murder on the Orient Express and Murder on the Nile. I think it was called Death on the Nile. But Haunting in Venice was totally different. It was good. It was pretty scary. Like thriller, like a thriller, little jump scares. But we liked it. So that was a good trilogy, and we hope they make more because I think there are more stories that they could do movies with Poirot. True, mostly watch YouTube. My YouTube is going to be this week pretty quiet. Oh man, what is this? Sorry. Oh, because Skeleton Crew ended and Creature Commando ended. So I don't have a Monday. I'm just relaxing this week rather than just picking up something new, just giving myself a little break from watching shows and editing. I'll do my Brooklyn Nine-Nine, excuse me. And then next week, I think Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man starts, and I think it's 3 episodes in one day. So that's going to be tough. And I think they're not doing one a week. I think they're doing 3, 2, 2, 3. That's going to be rough. And then Invincible, the beginning of February, I think is 3 episodes the first week. And then March is Daredevil, so it's a lot. And I'm going to try to react to all of them. Well, we'll see. Oh, funny. I think a week ago I watched how M&Ms are made. And I watched how Reese's peanut butter cups are made. And there was another one I watched. True says you will be busy. Yeah. I'm wondering for the ones that like Spider-Man does 3, if I should just watch them back to back to back and do one video with all 3 reactions in it. I don't know. Are you eating peanut? Yeah, I am eating peanut M&Ms. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, I love peanut M&Ms. What was something current that you watched on YouTube? One of my patrons on Patreon had a really good thing about Agatha All Along that I haven't heard anybody say. And it's like when you hear it, it's so simple, but I've never heard anyone say this. Braylee's here. Damn, it's been like a month. They have the Thin Candy Shell. Surprised you didn't know that, Richard. Oh, Tommy Boy is one of my favorite movies. I love Tommy Boy. Tommy want Wingy? So I don't want to spoil anyone if not everyone saw Agatha All Along, but it's good. But anyways, yeah, Braylee, how have you been? Braylee says, I just saw for like the second time last week. It's hilarious. Oh man, I wish I could watch that again. There's another one. I don't think it's as funny as Tommy Boy, but it's still funny. It's called Black Sheep, and it's the same cast basically. It's um, Chris Farley, David Spade, and then a couple of new people. But I think it's funny. It's not Tommy Boy funny, but it's funny. Braylee says, "I've had a rocky month, but I'm alive." Glad you're doing well. I'm glad everyone's doing well. But yeah, Tommy Boy is a classic. True says, I'm watching a ton of stuff on R2. Oh, RDR2. I thought it said R2D2. So Red Dead Redemption 2. Man, Red Dead Redemption is such a good game. I played the first one. I don't think I beat it. And then years later, the second one came out. I bought it brand new, like the week it came out. I played for a few hours and I stopped. And then I think I sold it back. And then I bought it back again, used, I don't remember when, tried it again, stopped playing it. And then I think a month or two ago, I tried again. I don't know why. It's good, but I just can't get into it. True says, why so rocky? Oh, let me pin this one. All right. So Braylee, since you are new, well, you hopped on just now. The pinned, I don't know what they call it, not tweet. The pinned message is a link if you would like to receive like a card, which the kind assassin and I are thinking about doing them every few months, send everyone a card. And so if you want that, you could put your address somewhere to send it. If you put your email, I'll use that to email people if I do a live stream or something, or I want to reach out to everyone. I could just shoot everyone an email to be like, hey, I'm actually, whatever, I'm going to play PS5 in like an hour and I'm going to be live. And it's just a way to get updated. I know how you feel. My company 2 years ago was doing so well that we sold, and the new company who bought us basically fired everyone, including the woman who owned the company. Crazy. So stick it out. Good luck on the interviews. I know it's crap. Oh man. So Jay hopped on and Jay hopped off. You are quite welcome. Who is your, I guess that's an anime icon, your PFP, Braley. I don't watch a lot of anime. I don't recognize that character. 19 years. Every job I've been at, honestly, I've wanted to, I've had really good like working relationships everywhere I've been. And every one of them I could see myself being there forever. And like one one of them, two of them sold, and then one of them basically just let the whole department go. I've had bad luck. Even though I've had good luck being at good jobs, I've just had bad luck with something happening at those companies. But 19 years is not a lot of people could say that. My dad could say that though. He was at his job, I think, for 35 years. And I always forget like the ages of everyone. So every time we, excuse me, every time we talk, I assume everyone's like 20. Braley says, "Oh, it was me on a Snap anime filter." Oh, that's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm like, damn, 19 years, you're almost could retire. You're almost there. Damn, we're just about past the average Boomhauer hour. Well, actually, technically, I think he gets off at 7:30. So I still have faith with Boomhauer. William is probably playing tennis. True says, nope, I'm a few months older than you. I always remember like after the fact. So like when you put that you've been there 19 years, that's when I was like, oh yeah, some of the people on here are actually closer to my age. Few months. Yeah. What month are you born again? I'm December. I forgot when you were, and then Kind Assassin is May. Braley just turned 29. What, like in January or December? Happy birthday. Congrats on 29. I was, oh, July. Okay. Oh, so you're almost 30. See, that's what happens when you get to that age. You're you're closer now to 30 really than you are to 29, but that's what we usually do. Oh, 28. When I felt no, I don't want to say bad. I'm just saying in terms of birthdays, I did not like turning 39. I preferred turning 40 and 41 because 9 is a high number. So if you're like, hey, I'm 39, it's like, damn, you're almost 40. But when you're 40 and 41, it's like you feel younger because it's a lower number. But now I'm 45, so now I'm closer to 50. Braley says, I think I lied on Discord. That's all right. But speaking of Discord, we'll be watching Clerks next week in Discord. Braley says, November, that was to protect me. You sure asking for a lot of intimate details. Good thing you're genuine. I don't know. 40 wasn't that big of a deal for me. But yeah, like 38 and 39 just felt really old. And then I was like, oh, I'm 40. I'm back in the young digits again. But yeah, so So right now I'm damn bang smack in the middle, 45, and then we'll go from here. But Braley has a long way before 40. True went to Vegas for 40. I don't even remember what I did for my 40th. I turned 40 in 2020. I don't know. I have I've been in California for 3 years, and I think that was the month. I think it's the month before I met the kind assassin, to be honest, my 40th birthday. No, 2020, 40, 2021. Hmm. No, I'm confusing myself, I think. I was already 40. Huh. So right now it's 2025. I am 45. So in 2020, I was 40. Yeah, at the end, I had turned 41. Yeah, that's it. Briley says she's never seen Clerks. I did see Mallrats and Chasing Amy, same guy. Yeah, we're going to be watching, well, depending on if the kind assassin wants to watch one of them, because I don't think she's going to like all of them, but as of now, she's going to be watching Clerks with us. But I am going to be rewatching all of them, and some of them I haven't. So I think once a month, I'm going to go in order. So I think Clerks is first, and then I think Chasing Amy or Mallrats, and then Chasing Amy, and then Dogma. So I'm going to go month to month and do them. But yeah, I think it was because I had technically turned 41, and then I met her in 2021. Yeah, that sounds about right. But I do have a bad memory. Oh man, oh man. So even though it's going to be a year or two away, off the top of your head, Braley, what do you think you would want to do for your 30th, or where would you want to go for your 30th birthday? Do, 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 do. We met on an app, but the funny thing is, I never, like, I think it's hard to explain it because it's not like elaborate. It's just, I'm trying to find an easy way to explain it. Neither of us had this app, like, we weren't on it. And then at some point, like my coworker one day told me to download it. They were just like, just download it. And the same thing, her coworkers were just like, just download this app. So coincidentally, we downloaded this app at the same time around, and that's how we met. So if I wasn't at this job and she wasn't at her job with those friends, we probably never would have met. Maori, what's going on? I just saw your new beat too. I didn't listen to it yet, but I saw you just posted a new one. Braley says, that's a good question. Maybe the Mall of America. I've never gone there, but I've always wanted to. Maori says, I love that story. Oh, well, thank goodness you hopped on to hear the whole thing because it was kind of confusing, but it is kind of crazy because, like, there are obviously apps that I've heard of. Like, the most popular one everyone talks about is Tinder. Like, they meme it, everyone posts screenshots from it. Like, it's the most popular one. Like, everyone knows that one. But I don't think I even had that one on my phone. I don't think I had any on my phone at the time and the one that, and that's the other reason is that it wasn't one of the popular ones. I don't think it was anyway, because I had never even heard of it, but it was called Hinge. I had never heard of that before. But that was it. That was it. And I do remember one of the nights that like we had gone to dinner and we were leaving. I remember I was like, I don't remember if she asked me to or if I just did it, but I just deleted it that night. Mallory says, I haven't heard why the beard is red. Okay. So one, excuse me, the Kind Assassin works for a coloring company. And I don't have hair because I'm bald. So I couldn't like, I wanted to support the brand and like take pictures and like post them. Be like, hey, whatever. But I don't have hair. So we decided to try it on my beard once. And like my beard bleaches so perfectly. And we did a color and I liked it. And then I was like, every couple of months, I'll just do it a different color. So that's why it's red. I think the last time I had it was dark purple. True says maybe I should try it out. You should. It was very, to me, very sane. Like it was a normal app and I had like no problems with it. Braley says, I was on Hinge before. Well, maybe talk to Braley. As a woman, you guys might have a way different experience than I did. Braley says, Bumble was the most successful one for me, but didn't find the one yet. You're young. True says, I've been on Plenty of Fish. And they're like, damn, that one's old. I remember that one. Mallory says, I have Hinge. I like it. Very cool way to support your wife. Thank you. Yeah, and then, as I said, I think I did, before I moved here or when I first moved here, did use Tinder at some point. And to me, there was just a lot of fake accounts. Like, I don't even remember how it worked, but all Tinder was just matching. So like you'd match and then say hi and no one would write back. Like that happened a lot. Or they would write one thing and you would write something and then nothing. So it felt like there were a lot of fake accounts on that. But as far as Hinge was concerned, like that one felt normal to me. Like there was really no, to me, spam on there or anything. But it's funny. Screen Sanctum to Dating Sanctum. I'll start another channel. Good. Mallory, I always forget. How old are you again? I also got to go on here because I forgot the name of the new beat. Oh, you're a kid too. You're young. So yeah, let me go back to your page right now because I was on it earlier. It was called the Chief Keef type beat. Yeah, that one I haven't. After this live stream, I'm gonna listen to it. Indeed, a youngin. Oh man. So I don't know if I asked you this. I don't remember. Do you make beats for fun? Or do you have like friends that rap and you make beats for them? Or do you like use SoundCloud? Do you try to sell them? I'm just curious. Braley says, Hinge for sure seems more wholesome. Mallory says, awesome, man. Appreciate the support. Of course. I love music. You support me, so why not? True. How nice to be 23. So much hope in life. Mallory said, all the above. So do your friends post their music on YouTube or anything? True Seattleite is level 8. Congratulations. Braley says, the world is Mallory's oyster. Wait till you're 29. I love when young people talk to each other about wait until you're my age. Like, we only wish. We only wish. So, other question from Maori in like, have you watched any new movies lately, the past week, month, or TV shows? Like, or are you excited for a movie or a show that's coming out? Maori says, some do, but most of it's on my phone. Some have songs on Spotify. One of my friends, um, he has, where's his album? Yeah, he has his albums on Apple Music. I bought one. Um, Amazon, he's on back a long time ago, like 15 years ago. I used to make beats for them before. It's kind of like when they were first coming up, him and his friends, like they had put together a couple of albums, but it was mostly, I think there was CDs back then. So it was for the streets, really. We'd record it, give them I would burn like the files and burn them a CD, and then they could go burn as many as they wanted. But now he's doing big things. Like he puts out, it seems like a couple of albums a year and EPs. Like he just writes, records nonstop. It's so cool. Maori says 29 is young. Maori says there are a couple of music videos with songs I produced. Those I definitely like to see. The links you could, oh, Maori, also the pinned message. If you want to like be alerted if I go live randomly, there's a space for your email, but the kind assassin and I, we want to eventually start sending out like thank you cards. There is an option to put your address if you want cards sent, but the email would be for like alerts and stuff like that. But if you want to email me with the links, and I always forget which one, you could send it to, which one is the best one? I guess send it here. That would work. Sounds good. But yeah, you could send those music videos to that email. Damn, 743, no Boomhauer or Chris. That is surprising. Just curious for you three. One, do you have alerts on my channel? And if you do they work? Yeah, no Shira. I think everyone's just depressed. Maori, almost 11 for me. That's right, yeah. Late night. So True says yes and yes. Maori says they do. Because I remember a couple months ago, a lot of people, well, not a lot, there's not a lot of you guys, but from all of you, a few people said they did have alerts on, but they weren't getting the alerts. But, all right, so I feel like it's working. Again, everyone is probably busy, depressed, or both. So, no biggie. Just hopefully we could have a cool watch party next week. Again, Maori, in my channel description, there's a link for Discord that's like a sign-up link. It goes straight to it. I think we spoke about it. Next week is going to be Clerks. We're watching. So, True says I had settings wrong, which prevented me from getting... Oh, okay. Oh, have any of you guys watched Severance Season 2? Episode 1 was Friday. Well, technically Thursday. Maori says, definitely want to watch a movie with you guys. Great movie choice. Yeah, I've only seen, when it comes to like that universe, Jane Silent Bob, Jane Silent Bob Strikes Back, Jane Silent Bob, the reboot. I've seen Clerks 2, and I think that might be it. So these are like a first watch for me. So it'll be cool. Oh, funny that we were talking about the temperature earlier. It's getting chilly in here as we speak. But whatever. Briley says that show looks amazing. I want to watch it. I didn't know there was this 2 seasons. Funny you say that. We didn't watch season 1 as it aired. We watched it a little bit after they were done. We binged it, but it was still the year it came out. And we were like, when are we getting to season 2? So we had to wait 3 years. But there are people um, like you that if you watch season 1, you could go right into season 2. You don't have to wait 3 years. Brilliant. Negative 30. That's that is just disgusting, to be honest. Oh my God. It is. Even when I was in New York, we never got negative 30. Like, we very rarely got into the negatives at that. Like wind chill maybe, but yeah, that is brutal. Braley says 3 years. Wild. Yeah, it seems like a lot of good TV shows that have like movie stars in it or like really famous actors, they just take forever. Braley says, live far up north by Canada. Jesus Christmas. Well, true Seattleite lives near Canada. Dun, dun, dun. True says, I live near BC, Canada. Has anyone on here seen Sonic 3 yet? I've heard it's really good. I haven't seen it. Maori's in West Virginia, East Coast. We got people all over. Got Arizona, everywhere. Every coast, I think, every time zone, maybe. Maori, haven't seen any of the Sonic movies. I saw, I did see the first two, for sure. I like them. I didn't, I mean, I grew up with like Sonic. I think that I was in my teens, but I only really know Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2. I don't remember 3. So a lot of people who I guess were big into video games and played like all the Sonic video games are way more into the movies because they know all the lore. Like I don't think I've ever played one that had Knuckles in it. I don't remember. Tails, obviously, he was in Sonic 2, so I know Tails. Um, but then like Shadow, I've never played a video game Sonic that had Shadow in it. And then they're talking about this another character for the fourth movie that they're doing. I don't know. So I don't know anything about like these newer characters. True. So I heard New Orleans has snow. I did hear that as well. Maori says, I thought it was cool that they changed how. Oh my God. That was terrible. I can't believe that they went with that look. Maori says, New Orleans and Florida both have snow. That's out of control. Braley says, I love the old cartoon Sonic. The movies were okay. Yeah, I think when they had the Sonic cartoon, I don't I think I don't think I was young enough where I was watching like Saturday morning cartoons anymore. I don't remember, but I definitely never watched those. Mallory said, my coworker says Shadow games are great. Yeah, I don't know much about Shadow or Knuckles. I knew actually, no, I don't remember if I played a game that had Knuckles in it, but I love Idris Elba, and then everyone likes Keanu Reeves, so I'll probably watch it now that it's streaming or find a way to download it so maybe I'll react to it because I don't think the kind of sass would want to watch Sonic, so maybe I will. I don't know. So yeah, I want to watch that. I I'm looking forward to Captain America 4, Superman, Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts. I'm looking forward to all those. Then the other movie, Love Hurts, that I want to see. I always forget how to pronounce his name, so I'm going to look it up. Cast. Love Hurts is with Ki Hu Kwan. It's going to be, looks good. Braley says Shadow is super cool. It's like Dark Sonic, like Sonic Shadow. Ah, that makes sense. Mary says, how long will you be live for, do you think? Oh, I'm gonna hop off at 8 o'clock like usual. Tired, and there's a video that I want to watch as well. So I'm only gonna be on for like 10 more minutes. Braley said, I read that as how long will you be alive for? Oh my God. Imagine 10 more minutes. But I'll share my screen really quick. This is the movie Love Hurts. It's good. Ke Ho Kwan it's from, what the hell? Everything Everywhere All at Once. He was in, obviously, season 2 of Loki. Everyone knows who he is. But he's starring in this as a hitman. It looks cool. True, see it, Indiana Jones. Ah, sweet boy. But yeah, this looks like it's going to be good. That's another movie that's like a non-superhero movie that I wanted to see. I don't remember. Let's see. Let's see. I could just go to AMC. Let me see. And Goonies, yes, yes, yes. Let me just look at the coming soon, because usually coming soon is the popular movies, but... Oh, the movie One of Them Days everyone is saying is funny. Den of Thieves 2, everyone is saying is good. I still need to see Nosferatu. I haven't seen Wicked yet. I haven't seen Moana 2 yet. All right, let me go to coming soon. Boop, boop, boop. Nothing. Love Hurts, yes. Paddington in Peru. Cap. I'm surprised there's not that many. I guess they're not really coming out anytime soon, but... Oh, Mickey 17. That's the one I can't wait to see. That one comes out March 7th. I got to put a reminder for that. That's the one with Robert Pattinson. I think he plays a clone. Like every time he dies and they kill him, there's a new one and they just upload the consciousness. Burley says, I love Data from Goonies. That movie is great. Crazy Rich Asians. Yeah. It's going to be good. But yeah, look up this one. Mickey 17. I think it's a comedy, but the trailer looks good. So I can't wait. Directed by Bong Joon-ho. It's got Robert Pattinson, Naomi Aki, everyone, Steven Yeun. He was Mark from Invincible. Mark Ruffalo's in it. I don't recognize anyone else, but it's going to be good. Braley said, Wicked was decent. I mean, I had crazy high expectations because Wizard of Oz is one of my top 5, but it was pretty good for a sequel like B+. True says, I love watching Wicked live. My brother, he's older than me. He's in his 50s, so he's big on Broadway. Like he would go to see a play, say Phantom of the Opera. He would see it with like the cast, the original, and then every time they change casts, he would see it again. Phantom he's probably seen over 10 times, but he's big into Broadway. And he didn't really like Wicked. Not like he didn't like it, but to him, it wasn't as good as, he didn't like it as much as everyone else does. True says, so lucky. Yeah, my brother, I mean, even back then, he was into theater really young. So in the late 70s and early 80s, it was probably not very expensive to see a show. Plus, they have that booth, the TKTS booth, where you could go and get discount tickets or like day of tickets for cheap. So he would always find a way. He still goes too when he visits home like a couple of times a year. He'll go see. Sometimes he'll book his trip back to New York based on a play that he wants to see. If it's something new or popular and he wants to check it out, but he definitely still goes. Braley says, it's pretty cool. I love theater. Damn. You should go to, I mean, maybe you have, but you should check out some Broadway shows if you haven't. But, oh man. Oh, I forgot, Braley, when you hopped on, did I show you the new pop that I got? I know I think Maori left, but I don't remember if Braley was on. Maori got to head out. Have a great night. See you. Send you the song soon. Yes, do that. You too. Have a good night. Hopefully I see you next week on the watch along. But have a good week. Maori said, that's so cute. Neil is adorable. For sure. Peace, Maori. So yeah, I got 3 more minutes. Braley says, oh my God, that's adorable. If you haven't seen Skeleton Crew, Neil is a reason to watch it. This is kind of the reason why I wish everyone was in the Discord, just so it's like for people who were like busy and couldn't hop on a live, we could all just chat in there. But I know only a couple of people are in there, or a few. Not everyone actually uses Discord, but it's fun. So let's see, it's 8 p.m. my time. True, do you have any plans for this evening? Braley, any plans for this evening? After this, shutting down, closing the apps, and I'm going to watch a new Rockstars video on the Severance Season 2, Episode 1 breakdown. I think the Kind Assassin's waiting for me. Braley says, I remember that thing from cover, and yes, I want to watch Skeleton Crew. True, nope. Yeah. True. What's the, you said the streaming services you have are Netflix and Hulu? I think I'm going to give you one right now. True, your homework. This is your homework for tonight. um, what's his name? Oh, Netflix and Prime. Okay, Braley says, nice. I was watching Quiet Things. I paused it. All right, here is your homework. True, the Kind Assassin will never steer us wrong. Watch the first episode of Bodkin. Now, let me just open this. So the cast. It's not scary. The only person that I've heard of in this cast was Will Forte. So I'm typically someone who's like, if I don't recognize anybody in the cast, I typically don't watch it because I'm an idiot. But trust me, it's a mystery. It's like true crime mystery. It's really good. I think you'll like it. Original meme songs, is this pre-recorded? It is not pre-recorded. But you did hop on 1 minute before I'm dropping off. It's a 7 to 8, so I'm just going to be on for a couple of seconds. True says OMS. What is... Oh, original meme songs. Yeah, these are every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Actually, I cannot. I have other business to attend to tonight. So maybe next week I could go a little bit later, but I actually have something I have to do. But Braley, True, Maori who hopped off, whoever was watching, thanks for joining. True, telling you, bodkin. It's really good. There's bodkin, there's bodies, and there's 3-body problem. These are 3. Just pick one, read up on them, pick one, and watch the pilot. Let me just write it down there. We love them. All right. Ooh, now I have to sneeze, but oh shoot. Oh, excuse me. All right, everyone. Thanks for hopping on the chat. Like I said, everyone's probably kind of depressed, and everyone will probably be on next week. So I will talk to you. Thank you. I'll talk to you all next week. Peace, guys.